Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to play the leads for Texas Sun. It's actually fairly simple. And before I get into it, I want to give you the foundation so you can play around with it and you understand what the heck I'm doing and where it's coming from. Because it's not really specific per se. He's floating around, improvising over around the same kind of theme, which again, I will break down for you. And that's what I was just doing. So without further ado, the G major scale, that's really where this is. And so what you've got is you've got yourself a G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, that's octave 1, A, and now B, that's the key note here, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. And if that feels weird to you because I did that B instead of that B, that's okay. It's the same exact note. I'm doing that for a reason. Obviously, he's using that. So make sure you have that first. I do have that in my Patreon guide. This is totally for free. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about what he's doing. So he's going from A minor to G is where he's playing all the stuff that we're going over. So on the A minor, he's really anchoring on the root note, the note of A. That's the 2nd fret G. And when he goes to a G, when the rhythm player plays a G, I guess, if you will, he plays an open G. So 2nd fret G, open G. And that's really the foundation. You want to always come back to those notes. That one for A minor, that one for G. And then float around that with that scale. And that's really all it is. To get more specific on the theme though, he's doing a lot of this. He's playing that root a couple times, and then he's giving you maybe a hammer on, pull off from the 4 back to the 2, or a trill, maybe opening it, and then coming back to the root. That's a good place to start. Okay. And then you can kind of decorate that with that 2nd fret of the D. Playing around with those open strings. I don't know if you noticed, but all the open strings are allowed, okay? Good news for us. And now, whenever I want to return to the G, it's going to be a little bit different. You can do the same stuff here, all the same notes, but then ending on an open G, of course. So watch. That was A minor. Just don't end on the A, that 2nd fret. And that's a really great place to start. Gets you comfortable with the theme. Now beyond that, you can get a little bit creative and kind of get into the other strings on that scale. I'm playing the 3rd fret B, high E string, just bouncing that D and E note. And then maybe a double pull up, 4, 2, to the 0. Back to my G. And at one point you might even see me do this. He likes to do that when he comes back to the G. He'll play a hammer on the open A, 2nd fret, open D, and then open G. How great is that? Reiterate that G. Okay, so that pretty much covers everything that you're going to want to know. From there, improvise, play around with it, have some fun, and that's it, you guys. Enjoy. I do have a little guide for you, a PDF guide that I custom made in my Patreon. If you're not already there, all you gotta do is become a free member or better, and you get access to it. Thank you so much for your support, you guys. I do encourage you to be a $5 member or more, only because I'm releasing a lot of PDF tabs to only those members or more. That does help me a lot to put it back into the cameras and lighting. So thank you so much, you guys, if you already are at Patreon. And I appreciate you for watching either way.